I just restarted it. I guess they're not really gonna miss much. James Buckley, we both won a package yesterday, James and I, if my memory serves me correct. That was like my only good cash yesterday on the Sunday grind. Pocket 8s for 10. I don't think min raise does a lot better than shove, so we'll go for that. Sometimes you have to update the key in the YouTube creator dashboard. Other than that, I usually program the plugin for independent go live button, but still not there. Yeah, I should really... Oh, we have a limp here. That kind of makes this awkward. Yeah, before I really know what the limp is, I'm just going to default to being a little stronger there when all in. Does this mean you added another GPU? I did not. No, so I haven't added a monitor. I've moved it from beside me to above. But still the same two monitors. I've enjoyed it so far. I mean, it was fine before, but I just felt like I used to have to turn my head this much. Now it's like half as much, which I think is a pretty big improvement. I do have to look up more. I still think it's a positive though. I think I'm gonna jam the 8s here. Jam the ace-10 as well. Ace-10 we get called. Good luck. Find a way. I got called with the 8s as well. No. Gotta beat ace-jack. Nice. All right, 1 for 2. Nice pot. Shoving the ace-king. Nice. What up, Poker Sucks? How you doing, man? The legend. What's up, Serios? Bit late for me here to watch the stream. Is 1 a.m. here, but good luck, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, sorry for the late start, buddy. I thought it would be better than nothing. Yeah, resub for Poker Sucks Low. Thank you for the 5 months. All right, we're coming up on break here. There we go. YouTube is live. Angel Segovia San Pedro 2217 has christened the YouTube chat. Ooh. Bro, my God in the house. What up, man? All right. Early break. Yo, good luck today. YouTube just hit me with that notification, so maybe it's working now. You're going to ship that 55 turbo just because you said you shouldn't reg it. Yeah, well, you start with 25 blinds on GG structures. I mean, it's whatever. I can't be too picky if I'm starting at this part of the schedule, to be honest. If I'm not looking to play all night, I gotta choose wisely, so try to run it up. If you ask A. Barone, fellow streamer, he's made a lot of money on late regging PKOs, so I trust myself. Ghost of M says, I know this is going to sound wild, but I think about your GPU often. Somebody needs to. I certainly don't. I've gone through 7 GPUs in the time you've had that one. You know what it is, Ghost, is I don't experience enough issues to really push me to the limit. That's the thing. Like, if I was having a bunch of issues, I would, you know, it would help me along. I'm like, how does this GPU survive so much? I think it's goated, man. 1070 Ti. I think it might just be like, it just might be a goated GPU. Know what I mean? Maybe it was just a really well-made version. Okay, we're gonna be doing some late regging. I'm gonna play this $100 Carnival PKO right off the rip. All right, I forgot I have to add the buy-ins as well. Okay, 55. I busted a 25, 22, 33, 22, 33, 55, 25, and 100. Yeah, so yesterday I played 64 MTTs. I played everything. I played for 11 and a half hours, and I won no money. I lost $300. I don't know. I didn't have actually that much fun. Kind of wanted to just grind off stream and watch the PGA Championship and just like spam tables. And yeah, it felt like towards the end of the session, I just was kind of like, that was not that fun, to be honest. So that kind of sucked. I did have a highlight of winning the 1K package on Party, but yeah, I was a little disappointed in how the session finished up. Like I've had lower effort sessions with even worse results that I've been, you know, I've walked out of thinking that was more fun. It was just a bit dull for me. A bit dull. And I even had a 525 and a 320 yesterday as well. I had played a couple of satellites and won tickets as well, so. However. That is too funny. All right, pocket eights here in 55 turbo bounty. That was a thumbs down emoji. That sucks. Flippin'. Nice. Our late reg in this one went well so far. 2 all-ins with pocket eights. We won them both. Oh, you mean it as a good thing? Okay. I thought you were judging me that like bro, it's time to upgrade. Honestly, I feel like they might make the newer generations less durable than the 1000 series because I had a few NVIDIA GPUs that just burned out like nothing. Are you doing like intensive stuff on your PC though, Ghost? Or is it just kind of normal stuff? You strike me as somebody that would be just, I don't know. I don't know even what I'm saying. Just using your GPU to its full extent. Freaking Bitcoin farm or something. Go get it all today. The felts belong to you, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, brother. How are you? Curious to hear from your professional poker player. What's your system regarding taking income from caches versus increasing bankroll? Well, in my case, I'm not really making any sort of consistent income from poker, at least lately. So I don't have a system for that right now. It's kind of just more if I do happen to have a big score and I have a bunch of money online, I'll take it off. When I was building a bankroll back in the day, I also had side income, so I was trying to rely on the other income sources, and then poker was just like keep it all online and keep trying to run it up. It's kind of just like how much you need, right? If you don't need a lot of the money, like let's say you only have to support yourself. You know, you're not supporting a family. You live alone. Your rent's pretty cheap. Well, in that scenario, yeah, just take as much as you need out to cover basic life expenses and keep the rest online and keep trying to run it up. If you have a family to support and you're playing lower mid stakes or micro stakes and you're just learning, well, you probably don't need a ton of money online, right? You might want to try to keep more of that money off the poker websites. It's so yeah, like it's so personal to how much money you think you need, and that's in regards to your bankroll, but also like how much you need off the tables as well, right? So I mean, long story short, it's kind of up to you. Doing a bit of pot control on the turn. Oh, they go all in. Well, you can't pot control if they play all in, eh? Just debating if I want to hero fold this anyway. Kinda do. Probably can't though. I don't think I can. Like, how can I? They're an aggressive player. We basically trapped. And they can reasonably shove king queen as well, so we just have to call. Like, for the bounty, if I go check check turn and they have king queen, why not shove, you know? Why not? Just an annoying sizing to face, right? Like, obviously, we realize the full upside of that, but we also have to pay them off when they do have a full house or a straight 7-8. Probably can't exist, though, so it's just the queen jack. Like, when I was building a bankroll back in the day, I would basically never take money off of poker because I was playing micro stakes and I wanted that money on there to use to bankroll build, right? And that was true for a very long time. But at a certain point, you don't, like, if you're satisfied or you're kind of stuck at the stakes you're at, well, then that money, you know, a lot of it might just be sitting there doing nothing, and there's an opportunity cost to not have it invested, not have it in the markets, not have it diversified. You could also use it for other aspects of your life. Like, there is some sort of opportunity cost to just having your money sit there waiting to be used for buy-ins if you're not actually going to be using it for buy-ins. So that's more my case right now, is that I'm like, I don't really even want to talk about it from my perspective because I'm not winning consistently. So I can't say every month I'm making 10K and I'm taking off 5. Right now, for me, it's just random. It's like, if I have a good week or 2 weeks, I might have too much online. I'm going to take it off. I might save it. I might invest it. I might do this. I might do that. It's, you know, because like, it's just, I'm playing the stakes I want to be playing. I've gotten to a level where I'm happy. So any extra for me, if I'm not trying to move up in stakes and I don't actually need the capital, is better off somewhere else. Bounty hunting here for a couple of big blinds, definitely worth it, but like, I just want to give you a better answer, but I don't know if I can. Yeah, what's the plan here? I think it's the bottom. I don't love this spot, but I think it's the bottom. All right, nice. Pretty okay with that. I might check back the river a lot. I think just turn I'm okay with. Aces all in and we get called. Nice. We get a limp click. Pair in position, we'll call. All in. Ay. Just want to read my note. Try to keep my big stack there. I don't know. It doesn't seem crushing enough. Sorry, I can't actually make this window smaller. Blind versus blind. Nice. All right, here we got a three-way all in. Doing well against the king queen, which is my tournament life. It'd be a bonus if we hold against the other. Which we do. Nice. Aces. Bro, my God. In the spirit of not letting a results-oriented mindset decide if you're having fun or not, what changes can you make to make sure you're having more fun playing poker? In yesterday's case, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I didn't have fun. Like, I don't know. I think it's different for everyone. I don't know what the answer is for me, right? Like, some people like the rush of playing a lot of tables. Some people like the analytical aspect of like I'm breaking down hands. Um, I don't know. Some people like the pre-flop game, just like spamming, opening, c-betting, and like not thinking too much. Some people like post-flop street poker. Like I don't know what the answer is for me as far as like what could make a session the most fun for me. I I feel like yesterday I maybe just overdid it. Like I think for me playing 12 hours of low stakes and just like reg and like it's mostly low stakes stuff and just like not thinking super hard in any spot, just kind of I don't know if that is the most fun I can have. Like for me it was like there's a couple series going on. So there's just kind of this pull to spam tables and try to make deep runs. But I don't know, man. At the end of the day, I'm like, was that even like fun at all? Like even if I had a couple of runs, was that going to be fun? This is unlucky. King. Please, king. Ugh. $50 blinds and 2 bounties. That was a big spot. Thought I'd mix it up with a bluff on the river, and I got raised. 2x pot. Sorry about the bummer poker day yesterday. I hope you had fun watching lots of golf. Yeah, watching the golf. It was fine. I don't know. I just feel like I kind of wasted it, right? Like poker Sunday. I was like, man, like, is that even the type of poker I want to play? Is just like 15 tables of mid-low stakes? I don't know. Like, would I have more fun just playing like a couple high stakes games and making a YouTube video out of it? I feel like I might. But like, there's a part of me, right, that's saying, okay, I'm pretty far away from peak bankroll, and I've drop staked, and I've put in more volume to try to actually win some money playing this game, and you know, because I failed yesterday, does that mean like I just quit now? Like I don't keep doing that? Like I don't want to just like stop just because yesterday didn't go well. You know what I mean? So another three-way bounty opportunity. This one is with aces. I just got my kings cracked. And now I get my aces cracked by queen 4. 60 blinds. So I got my kings and then aces cracked for double bounty spots back to back. That's... Can't say that excites me too much. Yeah, so like I don't freaking know, man. Like I want to have fun playing, and if I don't have fun playing a million tables, putting in a lot of volume and smaller stakes, but I just have been losing for a long time playing higher stakes, then I don't know, where do I go now? Less tables and lower stakes? Bruh. Really? That's what we're doing now? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the answer is, to be honest. It's impossible, this game. I don't know. I think I'm going to just kind of keep doing my thing for the series until it's all over, and then see where we're at. You know, just try to kind of stick to a plan for longer than a week. But study, and maybe move down in stakes, I believe, is the answer. To have more fun. Study and move down in stakes to have more fun. That might be more fun for a few people. I don't know. Not for most. I feel like they barrel a lot in these kind of boards. I'm just going to play call. Did get the barrel out of them. Unfortunately, they don't have a calling hand. Damn, tough one here. I had Jack X of clubs against Ace 9 of clubs, and they hit the straight. Honestly, great answer. I expect you to say, have a few beers next time. No, I was saving that answer for you. I don't know if I'm just being results oriented too. Like if I played yes, but I feel like even if I won like 2K yesterday, playing the lower, like playing like mid stakes or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I did play like 215 and I played some 109s. Like it wasn't like I was playing micros yesterday. Like I did play a fine session, but like I feel like even if I had like a winning day of like let's say like 1500 to 2K yesterday, I feel like it still wasn't my preferred grind. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think next Sunday I might just like hop on for peak schedule, play like the best games and like see if that's more fun for me. Oh no, no, wait. I just said I got to stick to my plan. Never mind. Sorry. Sorry. Never mind. Next Sunday another 12 hours of 12 tables. Stick to the plan, man. Stick to the freaking plan. I don't know, guys. It's like I'm just trying to like I'm trying to figure out what the heck we're doing, right? Cuz like my whole thing has always been bankroll building, right? My thing's always been bankroll building. So if I can't build a bankroll, then I've kind of lost my thing, you know what I mean? Like I can't really run it up at the moment or for a long time. So I'm trying to find like what I enjoy putting out on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, and like also how I like playing the game if it's not in relation to just winning, which I'm still trying to do, but it's proving to be very, very tough to win. That's the only problem. It's like, so if I want to keep playing the game and like vibing out without winning, how do I do that? Eights against sevens. That's quads. How good are pocket eights tonight, by the way? So good. Do, 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 do. Get a raise through there. That's good. Top 11 get paid. Can late reg this tournament in a minute. Checking down the six. They had an ace, so I don't mind seeing that. I don't think we're getting that through. Even with a big size, I don't think so. I think I prefer raise actually at this stage. I don't like if it goes to like shove and call and stuff, I think we actually want to get away from it. Maybe that's, yeah, I think for 20, getting closer to the money, we just want to play less shoves. Ever thought about playing? Have you ever, or do you ever plan on playing big in-person tournaments like WSOP Main, for example? That might increase fun. Yeah, well, I'm not really worried about like little hits of fun. It's more like actually making the consistent day-to-day fun. You know? Not like one-off like tournament series kind of things. As for WSOP, like not like I've been getting a lot of live poker in recently with the Party Poker Tour, which has been going on for a couple years now, or this is the second year. So I'm kind of getting my live poker fix. And I like to stay in Canada usually in the summer. I never really get FOMO when it comes to the WSOP, so maybe one day, but yeah, not really a solution for not really a solution for The like, what's the most fun way to grind? Sitch. Unlucky there. I guess I can re-enter. I will, sure. Small sizing on this board. Let's test them out. Would you be interested in doing some coaching? You mean getting coaching or giving coaching? Giving coaching? No, because I never win, so I'm not going to teach people. And getting coaching, I mean, I've been working on my game a lot. Training, working on concepts, stuff like that. Like, I wouldn't be as presumptuous to say like I don't need coaching, but just I do a lot of work on my game. And that's not just like GTO, it's like exploits, like what are new ways to win pots, like what are population tendencies, like some really good stuff as far as straight up just like how to win. I feel like I do quite a bit, so yeah, like one-on-one stuff, not super looking forward to that, I don't think. But yeah, as far as giving coaching, no. How could I charge? All right, a lot of potential here with this hand. Under the gun open, small bet. We have the nuts. I am on the wrong table. Here you go. What's open? I don't think we gain a bunch of EV by checking back there, to be honest. I think they have a lot of check call. And I don't think when it goes check, check, they're going to be betting very thin either on that kind of board. So I think I just like betting even though we have the whole hand locked up. Flipping. GG. Oops. My God. What did my stomach just do? Oh, man. I think I got a call. Whoa. 10-6. Nice. Whoa, imagine I folded. I was like, we're getting close to the money. It's a min bounty, blah, 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 blah. Holy, 10-6. Interesting. All right, 5 out of 14, 11 paid. I have 2 of the top 5 stacks surrounding me here, so a little scary. Yeah, no, like when I say like I'm not super interested in coaching, it's not because I don't think I maybe need it. It's more just like I am taking in a decent amount of poker like study stuff, and I'm training and working on I think the important parts of the game, ICM and whatever. So ICM and exploits and all that. So I feel like that's pretty good right now. But in no way I'm saying like I don't need coaching and there's not like lots I could learn from different people, but ace 10 running into ace queen. I need another. One more 10. $12 left, 11 paid. Aces against king 9. And we're going to lose king 9. GG's. Hey, we cashed one tournament today. Solid. Limp, bluff raise, call. Nice. Calling for a bounty here. The price is right, my friends. With ICM, do we bet on the queen? I don't know. I think it's like a little tougher to get paid by those weakest pairs as well, which matters a little bit, right? Like usually it's more like, okay, our hand is this good. It's up to them if they call their weak stuff. I'm just going to bet anyway, but that is a small factor there. That is the one stack I'm going to fold to here. If I was a little bit shallower, I would have just shoved. It would have also been fine to shove. 16.5. Okay, we re-entered the 22. Got to put that on there. We'll get to your comment in a second here. All right, all of a sudden, everyone has chips. Always an ace. Can't survive the blind versus blind. GG's. Cash for 1181. Just gonna check call on the flush draw board here. I don't know, we blocked the calling range a little. There's a little bit of traps. We also have flushes, ace, queen, full houses. Like, we're not that high up. Decided to go for a non-greedy sizing there. Ship net here, we'll go back to that in a second. Ayah. I might have to rip it here. Same thing we did in the other pot. We check called and then check jammed. Check, check, find a pair. Stick to whatever plan you want, but alternative content I'd enjoy. Watching you play only 1 to 3 tables max, but they're higher end buy-ins, and you analyze every street of action to the stream. Paying attention to the timing of actions and everything else you've been working on, would it be safe to say you'd pick up more on player-specific tendencies? Yeah, a little bit for sure. Definitely pick up on more. You can be a little bit more precise. You just... yeah, the only thing you lose out on is volume. That's it. That's the only thing you give up. I hear you. I have done sessions like that for what it's worth. Not recently, but I have had sessions. Well, the other thing is Party Poker's recently gotten rid of the Super 320 on weekdays, so... Party Poker specific. Okay, so all right, so check, check, check flop, check, check, big bet, raise, re-raise. I mean, if this is call, call, I think I would have to call, but raise, raise, I think is enough, even given all the checks. Jesus. The whole freaking lobby was trapping here, man. The whole lobby was trapping. Checks are out on the flop. Everyone was trapping. What's up, Crumbs? Hey, Matt, I've been busy working. I got a delivery job. Congrats on the job. All right, we're hopping into this 55 hyper on party. Gonna take a flop here for the good price with the pair. Check raise our top pair here. Good luck. Top pair, top pair. A perfect setup. Nice. Are we in reg still, or are we done reg? Okay, we're done reg, and it's winner take all. This is winner take all flight for the Party Poker Tour. Oh, sorry. No, this is for the Big Sunday. Winner take all. We need all the chips to qualify for the 215. Little 3-bet there with the suited ace, quick fold, and we are on to the final table. Dude, you have to peep out this jersey I designed. Who can I send it to? Who can I send it to that will get it to you, Matt? This thing is badass, brother. I also made one for your brother. Post it in the Discord. Designed a jersey. That's a new one. That's a new one. Couple of premiums here, 7-3 and 9 deuce. King 3 suited as a big stack we could play, not as 5 out of 7. Unless we got some great reads on some people. I don't think it's a limp fold. I think limp calling is too light. I think this one just goes into jam. Our blind versus blind luck has been pretty bad today. Not winning chips, blind versus blind. Calling here, winner take all. Jack 8 on the button. Nice. What are you throwing poop at him for? All right. Let's sweat this FT a little bit more. You look a lot fresher today than last week. Let's bank this 20K day. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you, maybe. We got a flop. Whoa, I just won a big flip. I didn't realize they called. Went for a reshove here. Called by the pocket sevens. Nice. That was good. Solid. Also get there on the turn here. Gonna bet fold here. They fold there. F and A right I did. These are so badass. I'll post it in chat and Discord. All right, nice. Another 55 hyper started on party. Let's do it. Nine's here for 40. Feels pretty close to something else, but I think it's probably a call. Feels close to something else though, shove or squeeze or whatever. Is there a new Discord link somewhere? The one on your YouTube profile doesn't seem to work. Oh, I'll update that. Does the Twitch one work? That is not good. We managed to get 700 in buy-ins in an hour here. Late start. That's not bad. You was stressing last week. I've watched you on YouTube for years and years and studied you a bunch. Not trying to be creepy, lol. It's not creepy. Not creepy. All right, we lost a player. I didn't see who got the bounty. Let's try to find it. Ace, King, 4-5. They were the short stack. They were only on a couple of big blinds, so makes sense. Makes a little bit of sense to see 4 or 5 anyway. Actually, we got 783 in buy-ins, so it was a little bit behind. How are you, Time Stanley? Good to see you, buddy. Good evening. Good evening, sir. All right, Ace, Queen, 10-8 in the hyper. I need help. Got some help. Nice. Nice. All right, running pretty good, honestly. A lot of late reg, hypers, turbos, whatever. We got like some stacks going okay. 85 locked up here and 31 in bounties, so we already have a decent cash on the night. Late reg done here, late reg done here, late reg done here, late reg done here. Final 5, winner take all. 30 off the cash here with a short stack. Early 2 out of 16 in this one. Could be worse for a late start Could be worse for a late start. Yo, these are the jerseys. Hey, Matty Ice. That's pretty sweet. Matty Ice, poker staples. Ice in my veins, cards in my hand. Cold-blooded, all in. Stay cool, play ice cold. And then you made one for Jamie. Stack, play, win, repeat. Stay sharp, play smart. Pretty lit, man. Pretty lit. That's pretty Nah, I like it. It's fun. It's good. Nice, bro. How can you get one of those to me? I have no idea. We can DM. We can DM. Okay, Discord link. I gotta fix that, eh? Invite to server. Oh, I see. Invite link expires in 7 days. Expires never. Generate new link. Copy. YouTube channel. I do have to pee, so I gotta be. Oh, there's actually a minute left on break. Hold on, I'll be right back. Discord, Discord, Discord. View your channel, YouTube, links, customize channel. No, 3 more links. Here it is. Discord, How do I edit links? All right, so we won that one. Again, it's winner take all. Discord, all right. I think I've updated the Discord, I think. Defended pre against the mid stack. It's just an awkward hand. I think shoving against the mid stack's kind of average, especially in the PKO when my bounty's all right. Just get called too much. We are going to show down and win though, which is great. Nice result there. I thought 3-bet non all in and fold with the suited ace a little eh. Shove seemed a little eh. They did have ace 9-0 though, so. Although, would they call? Maybe they would have called. I'm not sure. Frankly, I don't know, man. Raise call. Small bet call. Check, check. Bet call. Nice. We're showing down nicely with these like these medium strength hands. I mean, like ace 6 was pretty weak. Ace 10 was pretty strong on this board, but on this run out, not so much. Do get some value though. Solid. Yeah, those are cool. Those are cool. They're like kind of like bowling shirts. No, like darts. No, also not darts. All right, nice. Ghost says it was def set to never expire at one point. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like somebody has mentioned that about the Discord link on YouTube before, and I said, oh yeah, I'll fix it, and I just forgot, so. I thought I would show up this time. Winner take all, I want this pot. I want this pot. I don't want to lose to some random ace. Nice. Okay. Did have more chips go towards the flip here. Who had aces. Jeez. So they had aces, raised, big blind defended. Checked it back. Checked it back, called, and called down. Called down aces, no club. King 10 went bluff, bluff. Close. All right, they're not going to see it, guys. They're not going to see it. 75 left, 71 paid here. Just a min raise, guys. Or 2.5x. Hey, we actually get it through. I mean, so I could actually fold now. We're actually very likely to cash if we wait. What's the min cash here? 94? Yeah, it's big. It's big. Jam from this position as well. You can't call. All right, King Jack knocking out Ace 8. We are going to ladder up in this one as well, which is good. Anytime everyone has like 15 to 20 blinds, finding ladders is solid. Shoving a call. And another one for the flip. Nice to get our ladders, though. I will take them. Can't beat the fives here, so we're back to evenish. This bubble is still living. I thought it'd be a little quicker. Time Stanley says, I am good. Check through the day as per usual to see if you were streaming. All done with the work day, so I'm getting ready to head to the gym. Nice. What are you working out today? Oh, I see. You're heading out now. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Probably missed you by now. Sounds good, Moab. Sounds good. All right, we shove ace 4, called by king 7. We are going to soft bubble the hyper. This one's going to be an all-in. Pocket 6s here. Might be our time. Might be our time. Nice. Sick. Just busted here. Cash for 1250. We lost 8s against ace king. GG. Can't quite call off that one. Damn, this bubble's still going. So the shorter stacks than me. We have a shove and a call. Shove from Jack 10, call from 4s. Jack 10 is getting there and holding. And we are down to 3. So 230 locked. All right, 40-60. It's winner take all. And it's not going to be me. All right, GG's there. Lost a couple. Oof. It's actually pretty sick because we're so far away from the chip lead. Oh, they go non all in. Damn. I might bite. I guess unless they're gonna 4-bet jam any 2. All right, we cashed here and then ran into aces with our king queen, so we got a min cash. Okay. Eight nine against ace 5, a flip pre-flop. Short stack's gonna win that one. Get a chance to open jam. We have a hand that's reasonable to go for it. We will go for it. $70 bounty on their head and a $120 ladder. That's what's going on right now. Min raise, 3-bet non all in and call. Or shove and then call. Wow. I don't think I do well enough against the button to cold call or to overcall this, right? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Like both try to knock him out. I think we maybe get third a little bit too often though. That's the problem. I think we maybe get third a little bit too often. Yeah, I don't fully know on that spot though. Oh, wow. Another ace. They're going to be a new chip leader. We have a new chip leader, 3 all-ins in a row, and their tournament life is very much alive. If you find yourself in spots where you just try to min cash instead of final tabling, if your stack gets too low, I guess. Yeah, I mean, if your stack gets to a certain point, definitely the utility of doubling up drops a lot. And like getting that big cash pay jump becomes really good, so yes. I don't know. It's not super frequent, like that you get so short to where you've kind of discounted the opportunity, like the thought about doubling up and getting a stack going. It doesn't happen that often, but there is sometimes where you just like you're really almost out of chips, and then, you know, best case for you at that point is to cash. All right, cash for 10 there. Raise and a jam for 38 full BB after 2.5x. Fold seems best. I don't know what our first pair would be here. Like the collision effect of the 2.5x, and then like how wide they can really risk it here. I think we would need like 8s probably. I can save it, I guess. Should. Did I get that screenshot in time? No, I didn't. What do you guys think? I don't know. I think like 8s probably. Probably 8s. Could even be a tiny bit tighter, maybe. All right, we cashed this deep stack as well. That is a 20 big blind pot with a flush. So they are back to the chip lead. I get dealt a nice hand. Like I fold here. Two folds. I mean, I was feeling a little greedy, but not greedy enough to check back flop, which would have been somewhat reasonable. I just think it's a board they can get it in quite wide, and I don't feel like we generate like a crazy amount of EV from bluffs. We have good equity. We want the fold equity, I would say. Got a 3-bet bluff here. Nice. Okay, 24, 20, and 38. Kind of wonder if that, actually, let me bring this over. I wonder if that king 9 was a call multi-way. Like, I do think it was too wide, but like I've been surprised before. Dang. Play jam in the hyper here for 20. Plays pot. I think we have to fold against pot. This website, bro. King 10 suited, let's go for call. Call. Just gotta hang on, guys. Hang on. They check. Check call lead there would have been so nasty. Check call's a little interesting, isn't it? I don't know. This is a weird spot. I think in every normal world we have a shove for value, but there's something a little weird about this one. Check from the chip leader on the queen. Hopefully just like an ace queen hero call or something. I was just thinking 2.5x pre, and I was trying to connect that to a check call on the turn. Like, it's not going to be like a random gutter jack or gutter. I don't think there's a lot of like just jack or 9 that's check calling, so it's some sort of pair, whatever combo, but then they had to raise pre. I think fold. I mean, when you can remove top range, but you can't remove like necessarily all the big ace X. We are going to flip there a lot, which is not great. But our hand's pretty good and we can dominate some stuff, so could be a bad fold. Shove, fold. Gonna check a lot on the low card boards. This one we're just piling. Gonna keep checking a lot on the deuce. Just respecting the ICM game. And it's not always losing us money. Like, if they have a king, they're gonna bet twice. We have a shove and a call. Nice. We ladder up. No bounties on this FT, but we got all the way to heads up now. If they have a king, they're going to value bet twice. They might even bet a 5 twice, and they can bluff some stuff. So I might actually just shove the offsuit combo here as a reasonable play for 18 bigs. Heads up. Nice. Hmm. Hmm. Ace, king, ace, queen. They're gonna have some random like 8 deuce, 9-3 combos, just like a pair that might check call. Get a little bit of protection, which is somewhat valuable. I was definitely a little worried about this. I think ace, king, ace, queen could also take this line though. Yeah, what a play on the turn from ace jack. I think I was kind of screwed there, but for some reason I just like I don't need to hesitate as much as I did on the turn. I knew there was something. There's definitely a chance for there to be a little trappy action there, but definitely rare with a hand like ace jack. I mean, I think their hand probably just rips turn, honestly, and I would have called. You know, like they're not really. I could be wrong, of course, but okay. Well, GG's. Nice run there, second place for 354. Maybe we can get one of these other ones to go. Not that one. Check, check, turn. I feel like any 2 pair is good here. Just because, like, it's hard for them to have better 2 pairs in a check back line. And we unblock the ace and the king. Hero calls. Nice. I mean, my bluff has to come from like a 1 pair 10 or jack. Did have top pair, nice. We'll take the ladder up. Let's now spin it from here, yeah. Didn't last very long, 2 hands, I think. Although I don't feel bad about how we busted that one. Like, I think they can play check jam with ace, king, ace, queen, king, queen. Or just run their equity with some kind of weaker pair. Doesn't surprise me. Showdown with this one or bluff this one? Has a bit of showdown. It can bluff some runouts as well against the 4 and the deuce. Like even when turn goes check, check, when they have the 4 or the deuce, we can often bluff later too if we don't get a good run out. They had a 10 with a heart. Turn was not getting through. Two queens. Five bigs to call. Sorry, four bigs to call. Unlucky to run into ace king. Unlucky flop, but found it. Found it. Go for a raise c-bet here. Okay, we'll keep firing. Going after queen highs, jack highs, ace highs, 6, 7 of hearts. King's not folding, 5's not folding. But anything else can. They call again. So outside of a few potential club combos, their range is quite strong on this run out. Even like the sneaky queen jack, queen 10 found something kind of interesting for themselves. So even being like in a really low part of our range, clubs is not favorable either. Because the pure auto folds would be like ace high clubs, or a hand like queen 7 of clubs maybe. Or like maybe like jack 4 of clubs, depending on how wide they're calling on the flop. So I'm not loving the river bluff. King 8-0. I think we go king 9. Pocket 8's in the $100. We're going to go for this bounty, 25 bucks. The ladder was 120. All right, got to beat king queen to stay alive. King in the window. Club would also save me from elimination. So lame. Yeah, the ladder was over $100 in that three-handed match. I have some cases to open on party. These are the basic cases, so these will mostly be free roll tickets. 25 cash, top prize for the basic case though. There's a bet on the river. Oh, I got 25 cents out of that one. 1 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 one. Big pot there, 30 blinds over to the 2 pair. Let's take a look at what happened. Limp pot, checks it back. Bet call. Big bet call. Check, big bet, call. So bet flop, bet turn, check, call, river. I think it depends on lineup a little bit. Like, I think it's not a bad raise, but I think if the lineup is aggressive enough, it's maybe just not worth very much, the A7. Okay. Anyway. Not going to defend the J4. Let's go to the bronze cases. It's hand for hand play anyway in that one. Spins. 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 Spins tickets. Could 3-bet bluff that. It's an option. Silver case. 22 center. P dollars. $1 spins. Okay, gold cases, let's see. Top prize, 1,000 cash. Got 2 of them. I would take any of these 4. I'd take 2.5 P dollars as well. Not the spins, come on. Come on. Unlucky, no top prize. Not bad though. Not bad, not bad. I feel like I have a lot of spins tickets. I do. I should use my $1 spin tickets, yeah. I don't hate getting the walk there. I wasn't fully confident on where we were going with that one. Ace Jack. Ship it. All right, 2.7x there in this $1 spin. And, oh, we're over 3x. Nice. Some side games as we wait on the FT. Seven deuce going for the limp. Okay. Spicy. It's good info there. Kind of a dynamic turn. Let's check back a weak top pair on the turn. I don't know if it's more profitable than betting. Probably not. Could be, though. Pocket fives. I don't think we're open jamming for 18. Raise call the small blind. Raise the side against the big blind. Check, check, turn. Pots the river. I feel like we fold. Like, what are the bluffs here? And, like, we have such a weak top pair. We can't put him on a queen very easily. And, like, potting it on the flush card is not super... I don't know. Are we going to see creative bluffs in the $1 spin after check, check when straights get there, some backdoor flushes get there, two pairs? Better queen, very possible. So I'll just hero fold it. Let me hero fold. Queen jack shove called by tens. Nice. Get there. 9-4 in the big blind, hoping for another walk. Please, another walk, sir. No, that's not a walk. 10-8-0 against limp. Flipping against king 10. This guy made short work of the other guy and makes short work of me, wins the flip, and we're done there. GG's. Another flip. And we're going to lose that flip as well, raising the ace queen over here. It's been a very patient final two tables scenario with how short everyone is. Other tables a bit deeper. A little bit. All right. Didn't get any money out of those spins tickets. GG's. GG's. The rich get richer. Oh man. It's a big stack. Oh, the blinds just went up. Call for 5. No. Like, it probably can't be too far off, just given how short they are, but... I think they do have like a weaker raising range here that calls off against them and then folds against me, probably. Like barely. Is that true, actually? Let's think. I think. Dang. It's actually kind of sick. That's interesting. But like queen 10 suited can just pile. I'm gonna fold actually. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. They faced the short stack jam and let it go. All right. Well, nice play. I mean, whatever. I don't feel too bad about it. That's the thing. Like even when that happens, it's like whatever. But because there's so many short stacks in the field, like you got to be quite careful. So if they go polarized like that into the 6.5 big blind stack, like they are repping polar range, and like King Queen O with all the other short stacks is like it's not printing, right? It's doing okay, but I mean credit to them finding the little cheeky min raise, but yeah. Even though we kind of got it wrong, I think it's good discipline there. Not just get lazy and ship it. Okay, we have our first all in and a call, ace four, ace queen. Ace jack. This could either be fine or not fine, depending on how much our opponents want to own us. I would assume. I think since the ladders are still like not massive, we're gonna be able to get that raise through, but Queen 8-0, defend? I don't think so. GTO for what? Gonna be first out here. GG's. Seconded chips, Ricardo raising again. And again. Shout out to Hermes. Seems like a nice fellow. Friend of the stream tag delivered for the good attitude, I'd say. FT hype. We got another 33 deep stack. Ace Jack 12. Yeah, I think this shoves. I don't think it raise folds. We can go to like 7 bigs though. Get away from it if there's a lot of action. Even like this. Murillo Barrios says, hello, this is Uhtred Regnar. Oh, nice. Got a friend of the stream here too. They call. All right. Can't check fold. We might have a tiny bit of fold equity if we go all in, so could be short-lived, but good luck. It's a flips. It was a flip. All right, nice hand. GG's, man. Good luck to both friends of the stream. That's okay. 12 big blinds, ace jack O, short enough handed. It's like just like ace 10-0. I don't think we need to shove. I think we can raise fold. Like we don't need to shove like king jack offsuit. There's some of those that we can raise fold. I think ace jack generally is gonna be a pile there unless some crazy action happens behind. So, all right, guys, GG's. Fun to get on for a couple hours later today. Not gonna extend it any further, but I hope you enjoyed those runs. And like if I get rid of the 150 that I played earlier, we lost like a little, less than $100. So that was cool. That was cool. Okay, more streams to come this week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, and I will see you soon. Have a good night.